Hello people and welcome to another episode of Skate 3 tutorials. I'm so used to saying GTA 5, but anyway. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do different variations of quarter pipe extensions. So if you don't know what they are, then this is just an example. So as you can see, this is just a normal quarter pipe. As you come over here, this is a extension. So it's more of a vert wall. Not really vert, but it's almost vert. And then as you can see over here, I've made a small little roll in. It's not the greatest, but it's a method of doing it, and it's a way in which I've used for quite a while now. So anyway, let's get into it. So to build this, so you just want to build your own custom quarter pipe. I have got a tutorial from about a year ago now on how to do it. The method is more or less exactly the same. Still works really well. But then as soon as you want to build the extension, it's probably best that you have the DLC to get half whip pads. I can't remember what DLC that is. I think it was the skate.create pack, I think. I might be wrong with that, but anyway, you want to angle it, and then one thing which you really want to make sure is right to ensure that you don't fall off your board is you want to make sure that the front is over the lip of the quarter pipe. That makes the skater not fall off when they roll back down, because they're not rolling on a lip. So as you can see, this is a good example, and then that's a bad example, because as you can see, there is a slight lip there, and then if I were to skate down that right now, I would fall straight off. So I'll put it like that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to build a little platform at the top. Maybe you want to build a big platform as well. I'll show you how to do that. But you want to grab another half whip pad. I'll just duplicate this one and then reset it. So you want to tilt it 90 degrees. And then you want to try and ensure that it is the correct height and everything. Normally what I do is I make the top of the extensions slightly higher than the actual extension ramp itself, if that makes any sense. So instead of having it like that, I'll have it more like that. So of course not that overkill, but round about like that. And that's so then when I roll in, or when I ride up, I don't actually hit a ledge or a lip. So let me just line that up. So then if you wanted this to be thicker, just duplicate it, turn on snapping, there you go. So you just want to keep on doing it however many times you feel is necessary. So, and that is one way of doing it. So next way is to do the roll-in method. So this is a non-DLC way. It works quite well. So it's not too commonly used. I haven't seen it too often. Mainly because some of the shadows kind of glitch out and they don't look too great, but they're functional anyway. So you want to go into vert terrain, go all the way to the bottom and then wave ledge. You want to tilt it like that, and then you want to angle it. Normally I angle it so that then round about the middle bit of the wave ledge has the glitched out shadows. Oh, let me turn off snapping. There you go. Right, so, and then you want to lower it, and then for this, one glitch which actually happens with using the wave ledges is that when you lower the, or you have the lip covered up by the wave ledge, a lot of the time it doesn't actually register it as being covered up, so you will still fall off. So you will need to leave probably about that much or so of a thickness between the two. Of course you can experiment with your own different heights, but yeah, that's the best way in which I do it. Next you just want to duplicate it, and then you want to duplicate it 4 times or 3 times actually for that one. So there's 4 in total, all in a row, and that is exactly half a pad's width. So it's perfect for using these. So to cover up the top and build the extension bit, it's more or less exactly the same as it were before. So you just want to turn off snapping first of all. Rotate it 90 degrees. Just want to line it up with the top. So I'll just do it very quickly. Won't be very accurate. But anyway, there you go. So of course that's really bad, but then you just want to duplicate it as many times as you want. And then to fill in those holes at the side, as you can see, you just want to grab a half width pad. Oh, let me duplicate it. And then turn it on the side in which you want to show, so whether or not it's coloured or it's just the dark side, and then not the Star Wars one but the actual colour of the pad. And then you want to rotate it, and then you just want to make sure that it doesn't stick out of the sides of the quarter pipe at all, and it lines up with your extension. And then you just rotate it. I normally use the lock axis because that's very useful for things like this, creating symmetry. And then there you go, that is completely done. So now when you ride through this, or on this, I mean, not through it, you will want to test whether or not the lip doesn't clip on your board whichever way you go. So as you can see, this one, you do kind of bump upwards, but it's smooth. Oh, Mongo push. But it works. So that's the best thing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was kind of a long video. I'm not really used to doing tutorials on Skate 3. Getting used to actually just using the buttons again because it's so different compared to the other games I played. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.